Alright, hello everyone. Where we last left off, we had they joined. No, we had to go check on the people in the airship. Yeah, that's right. Determine the fate of the airship and its crew. We gotta go see if those guys are alright, whoever they are. We're doing it. We're walking over there. God, I hope we get that mount soon. Well, I know when we get the mount, actually, but it'd be nice to have it sooner than later. There's the airship. Right there. Is everyone alright? There's an airship crewman. Bro. Bro, you good? Oh no, it's a duty. We gonna fight a fucking giant bug or something? Uh-oh, you fool! Oh, never mind. They're just gonna think it's an animal. An adventurer? What are you doing here? No, wait, let's find some cover first. The Adder's Nest sent you? How do I know you're not an Imperial spy? You don't even have a uniform. No. I'm not a spy. Peace, friend. We mean you no harm. You're an engineer of Garland Ironworks, are you not? We were alerted to your plight and have come to rescue you. You are Miyoko Niyuki, I presume. I was told to expect an honorary servant. My thanks for your aid, friend. Never seen a craft of this design. It must be Garland's work. Is there no end to the man's treachery? The secrets of Magitech belong in Imperial hands. They are not to be squandered on Eorzean savages. I'm offended by that. We are taking this craft back to the fortress. Dismantle it if you must. And bring the engineer. Someone must pay for Garland's crimes. Imperial scouts from Castor Morians. They mean to requisition the ship. Wedge, you have to help him. That fool of a Lalafell was hiding inside the tiny Bronco. The tiny Bronco? But isn't that the Ironworks' latest creation? It's the first ship we've built since the Calamity. The first since Master Garland, well, since he went missing. After years of work, she was finally ready for her first test flight. And she was soaring, she really was. Till those bastards blasted her out of the sky. Attend me all. The Ironworks' latest creation must not fall into Garlean hands. We shall strike them, swift and sure, and rescue Engineer Wedge. Miyoko, I trust we can rely on your support. Of course. May the matron watch over us. With me! Yeah, you go, guys. I'll just sit back here. An ambush! 2 arms! This battle is about to explode. I mean, not really though. I'm gonna throw a lot of rocks at him. What I do best. Look at this rock action. I'm gonna put a DOT on all of them. We'll get real fancy. Look at that. Look at that. We're all being slowly hurt by the power of wind. We have been destroying his rear support. Oh, it's just him. Savages, you cannot stand against the might of the Empire. Oh, we're doing a pretty good job. This has gone on long enough. What's he doing? Oh shit. Annihilate these barbarians. Teach them the futility of resistance. You're about to die, dude. Just... Man. One robot. It's not a big deal. It's not even that strong. How to heal this guy. Number one rule if you're the healer, you know, probably don't stand next to the tank. Well, probably not the number one rule, but, you know, it's an important one. Where's it going? Man, it's moving all over the place. It's so animated. I had drill kidneys. There we go. Easy. Biggs. Wedge, you shouldn't have stayed with the ship. That was a close one. Too damn close. So how's she look anyway? The auxiliary propeller is a dead loss, but I think we can wring enough thrust from the main propeller to get us airborne. A few minor modifications and we would be able to fly the tiny Bronco home. While you do your work, we shall keep watch over the perimeter. The enemy may yet be lurking nearby. As for you, Miyoko, you have more than done your part today. I bid you return to the Heir's Nest and complete your enlistment. I pray there be no further interruptions. When next we meet, let it be as fellow servants of the Order. I, just wanted to say sorry, you know, for calling you an Imperial spy and all that. Got that one wrong, didn't I? Haha. Seriously, though, if it hadn't been for you and the Twin Adder lads there, we'd be chained up in a dungeon by now. I'm in your debt, friend. We both are. You're welcome, Biggs and Wedge. Wedge! Thank you, we're very grateful. I played FF7. Have you guys played FF7? We going over here. Complete our enlistment to our grand company. Wouldn't that be cool? Wouldn't that be neat? Wouldn't that be swell? Miyoko, it does my spirit well to see you returned. Word arrived but moments ago from the team at Nine Ivies. Lest you worry, the two engineers are safely on their way. The lieutenant informs me that you were instrumental in the mission's success. Had you not found Engineer Biggs when you did, and helped us to rout the Garleans, things might have been very different. All this was before you were even inducted into the Order. You are well on your way to carving out a fine career of yourself beneath the Twin Adder standard. But without further ado, let us see to your induction, 12 willing. There won't be any further interruptions. Awesome. Woods will be done. The personal officer stands ready to complete your induction into the ranks. Please do, man. Gotta get my chocobo array. Protocol requires that I apprise you of who we are and of what we do. After which, I will invite you to swear an oath of your own free will. Ahem. The Order of the Twin Adder is the Grand Company of Gridania. It brings together the marital, economic, and technological resources of our nation that we might stand strong in times of direst adversity, when our very survival hangs in the balance. Our order was formed in the days before the calamity, in readiness to fight the Garlean Empire, and to combat the beast tribes and their primals. Needless to say, our struggle continues to this day. Elder Seed Seer Connie Senna is the supreme commander of our forces. Under her wise leadership, we protect the people of Gridania and the sanctity of the Twelveswood. As the entwined serpents that grace our standard, let Forestborn strive as one with friends from afar to ensure that peace shall ever reign in Gridania. In doing so, we honor the will of the elementals, and theirs is the will of the wood. Now then, Miyoko Nayuki, I ask that you give unto us your allegiance in whatever fashion you see fit. I shall strike down our enemies and drink of their blood. That seems really fucking aggressive. Let's just say Woods will be done. It's nice, it's vanilla. Feels pretty normal. Do you know the words of our grand company? That as well. Bound by this common belief, let us preserve all that is good in this great nation. He's so impressed. By the power vested in me, I assign you the rank of Serpent Private 3rd Class. You are now a woman of the Order of the Twin Adder. Go forth, Private Nayuki, and do that which brings peace to the Twelveswood and honor to our name. Huzzah. Oh, they're all clapping for me. Everyone's so nice! A link shell call. Can you hear me, Miyoko? This is Minfilia. Officer of the Order of the Twin Adder contacted me with the news of your enlistment. My congratulations, Private Nayuki. I have no doubt that you are eager to make acquaintance of your new comrades, but I would ask that you pay a visit to your old ones first. Remember, though you are now a serpent of Gridania, you are no less a scion. Pray return to the week exams at your earliest convenience. There are some friends here whom I would very much like you to meet. We shall be waiting. Distant call of a friend in need, perhaps? As your need elsewhere, I shall not keep you any longer. I would, however, suggest speaking to High Serpent Commander Vorsail Helululu before you depart. He may provide you with assistance on the journey ahead. He's not the MSQ dude, we'll talk to him later. Now they accept request My Little Chocobo. By speaking for sale. The quest must be completed in order to proceed to the end of the main scenario for A Realm Reborn. It's mandatory? Man, that Chocobo is mandatory. Grand companies, supply and provisioning. Very nice. All that is very nice. I don't have any of these jobs unlocked, so... yeah. Do the... We'll do the Chocobo thing later. Actually, I should use a... No. I should use a Vesper Bay ticket. That's what these are for. Before I continue staying with this. Tolly. Temple Barn. Yeah, we'll need to do those later too. For now, let's check up on our old friends, yeah? Ophelia wants us to meet some people. Hello, Yida. Let me see if I have this right. You're an adventurer who's a scion and a servant. Golly, how do you keep track of everything? Must be fun pairing up with lots of different people, though me, I'm always with Papalima. Come to think of it, why am I always with Papalima? Following the calamity, each nation's armed forces underwent large-scale restructuring centered upon its grand company. The dawning of the Horde of the Twin Adder absorbed both the Wood Whalers and the God's Quiver, while Lamincians enacted the complete merger of the Maelstrom and the Knights of the Barracuda. Oda is the odd nation out, having made no notable changes to its armed forces as before, and in the spirit of the Sultanate, each entity retains a degree of independence. Thanks for those fun facts. Yes? Welcome back, Miyoko. Lady Minfilia awaits you within. Cool. I'm glad. Welcome back. It seems you wasted no time putting your skills to work. How do I know? Why, the recruitment officer called to regale me with the tale of your heroics. The pride in his voice was palpable. We Scions are truly fortunate to have you with us, Miyoko. Now, when we last spoke, I said that I wanted you to meet some friends. Did I not? Well, I neglected to mention that you have already met. Badaru, please show them in. This way, sirs. Oh man, it's Biggs and Wedge. Thanks again for getting us out of that mess. We owe you our lives. But I don't think we properly introduced ourselves. I'm Biggs. And I'm... God, man, spit it out, will you? Wedge, at your service! I'm pleased to say that Biggs and Wedge will be staying with us for a while. Magitech-driven contraptions such as airships grow ever more vital to the city-states of Eorzea. As a neutral party, it was judged that we Scions should serve as the keepers of this technology. Of course, for this we needed the knowledge of experts, and so we requested the assistance of Garland Ironworks, who very kindly sent us two of their finest engineers. Our happy family continues to grow. On behalf of the Scions, I bid you welcome to the Waking Sands. Like every soul here, I love Eorzea, and I count myself blessed to have been given this chance to stand with you all and fight for the future of the realm. Never have I known such fulfillment, such happiness. Oh, good for you, lady. And we're getting serpent seals. Look at that. Look at that. Sylph management. We feel I need you to investigate the sylphs.
Now, having set aside the formalities, we have a favor to ask of you. Urianger, have the documents arrived from the students of Baldessian?
Aye, my lady. They arrived but recently.
We have conducted a study at the behest of the Order of the Twin Adder. Papalimo, Ida, A synopsis, if you would.
Our task was to survey the behavior of the Sylphs, a beast tribe indigenous to the Twelveswood.
Oh, how to describe them. They look like gisselcreens, floating ones, that worship the primal Ramu.
Ahem. Though technically a beast tribe, Sylphs are blessed with a comparatively personable demeanor, conducive to peaceful communication.
Offering us an invaluable opportunity to learn what the beast tribes know of the primals.
While Ramu's existence is well documented, the Sylphs do not, or perhaps cannot, summon the primal any longer, insofar as can be ascertained. Until such time as we know, it would be unwise to assume that the threat posed by the primal has passed.
Which leaves Gridania with the added worry of not knowing what they should be worrying about.
In that regard, they are hardly alone. What we can say with absolute certainty is that Gridania has its hands full fending off Garuda, who, I need hardly remind you, is among the most savage and terrible of all known primals.
In short, it is essential that we approach the Sylphs in as diplomatic a manner as possible. Words and actions can be misconstrued. The only sure way to communicate our intentions is the echo. Winning the Sylphs' favor may well bring us a step closer to mitigating the threat of the primals. Will you help us?
Yeah.
I am grateful.
Lovely. Well, as much as I'd like to help, I'm afraid I would be of little use to anyone in Gridania. A veritable babe in the woods. Ida and Papalimo, however, should be able to see the forest for the trees. Is that not so, Minfilia?
Indeed. You are willing?
Leave it to me.
Us, Ida, us!
Ah, those two. Thankfully, we already have a little. Oh, that's not where I thought we'd be teleporting. Okay. We're gonna wrap up Sylph management, and then that'll be the end of this one. Have to deal with the Sylphs and try to be friends with them. We know far too little of the Sylphs to lay down any worthwhile plans. We must call upon the Scions once more if we are to beg pardons. It is a terrible habit of mine to think aloud, but tell me, what brings you to ARR's Nest? And we'll tell him why we came to ARR's Nest next time on this channel. Bye!